There is so much happening in the market today. A lot is down and Doge is actually pumping by around 200%. What's going on? How to make sense of this? We'll go over this in this video. Let's get started. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to a new video on Pongo BTC. Today we're going to talk about the markets. We're going to talk about the altcoin market, how everything is down, and definitely we're going to talk about Doge. I mean, we have to at this point. As a Doge, I have to say, be careful buying me right now. We're very, very, very pumped up, and this is actually getting crazy. People are under the assumption, let me repeat that Elon Musk owns Dogecoin. He never stated this. Tesla doesn't own it, because if they actually own it, they should have said it in a report that they brought out, just like what they did with Bitcoin when they actually bought it. But people are under the assumption that Elon bought it. He's just having fun with it. He's just tweeting about it, and he's just having fun with it. And a lot of retail money is flowing into Dogecoin, which is insane, actually. I thought we would never see these prices for Dogecoin, but you know, it's a crypto market. Here we are, so we have to talk about it. So from the 14th of April, we went up about 324%, and that's actually after we already saw 100% increase from the 12th of April. So like in a week, we are up about 550%. Congratulations everyone who bought low, but be careful guys. If you're buying into Doge now, you are really gambling. I just want you to know that. I'm not speculating whether it will go up or down. This has to go down eventually. I'm not saying where. I don't know where the top is for Doge. If you want to gamble, sure, go ahead, gamble a bit. But be careful, don't buy Doge as an investment right now. It's not a good idea. Definitely not for the long term, because this pump here is not sustainable. All right, I just wanted to put that out there for Doge. I don't want people to get hurt buying this, but if you want to gamble with a small percentage of your portfolio, I think that's always fine. I think it's better to go look at small market caps than to go for something like Doge. But yeah, that's my view on it. I think we will go down to lower levels very, very soon. But some people say it's going to $1. If it gets enough hype, I think it can. But I definitely don't expect it. And I'm not going to gamble on it. That's not my way of running these markets. All right, that's everything I wanted to say on Doge. But I think it should be said for everyone watching this that it's really pumped up about Doge, about Elon tweeting about it. But the only thing I wanted to say is Elon doesn't own Doge, or at least he didn't come out and say that he owns Doge. So for that reason, you don't have to buy it. He's just memeing around. And it's really, really pumped up. And just to put it into perspective, if we go to CoinMarketCap, Dogecoin, literally a fork of Bitcoin with an unlimited supply. There is a lot of Doge being printed. So BTC, there are only going to be 21 million BTC. Doge has an unlimited cap. There are only going to be more and more and more and more. So it's right now the fifth coin on CoinMarketCap with no other utility than just transacting it and memeing around and making money. Everyone who's in Dogecoin right now is in it to make money. So when they are at a loss, they're going to sell at a loss. And then it will start a chain of people selling the same way as right now it's a chain of people buying. All right. Not saying anything bad about Doge, though. If you made profits on it, hey, congratulations. But definitely be careful buying this stuff right now. All right, what I want to talk about today, though, is the rest of the altcoin market, because you can see here everything is in the red, except for the BLX. But the BLX is just Bitcoin on a larger time frame. But for the rest, everything is in the red. So what's actually happening? Well, we saw that Ethereum got a new all-time high yesterday above $2,500, which is really, really bullish. And right now we are experiencing some kind of correction, which is already almost 10% on Ethereum. Bitcoin is having a correction. And then we also see the Ethereum Bitcoin chart having a bit of a correction. But I kind of want to talk about this because people are panicking right now. Well, they shouldn't, in my opinion. So if you look at the larger time frame of this Ethereum Bitcoin valuation, now we talked about these waves of Ethereum going up against Bitcoin and then going down. And every time Ethereum goes up against Bitcoin, so Ethereum moves faster than Bitcoin, you see that all the other altcoins follow Ethereum. Ethereum is the mother, and all the other altcoins are the children. So just look at the time frames, look at these pumps. All the other altcoins follow Ethereum here. So right now we're again in such an uptrend, and we are experiencing one red candle, and people are already panicking. To put this into perspective, what we see here is that we had 1 week of consolidation, after which we went up another, let's say, 50%. But we're not even in a consolidation period. We're just seeing one red candle, like something we saw here. In 1 day, we went down around 8%. And right now, we went down around 5%. And after that, we actually went up another 25% in 3 days. And like I said, if Ethereum moves, Ethereum is the mother, then the altcoins move are the children, and the children are growing faster. So most altcoins are growing faster. That means that if you have your money in other altcoins, then your money is probably being more risky, because if Ethereum moves down, altcoins move down faster. And when Ethereum moves up, altcoins move up faster than Ethereum. All right, that's it for Ethereum. I want to talk about one more altcoin because I did get some requests about them, which is AVAX. And I want to look at AVAX at the 4-hour time frame, where we are at right now. And I want to put things a bit into perspective. And when we want to put things into perspective, we always try to zoom out. And what do we see when we zoom out? Well, we saw this rally, after which we had a correction and a very long consolidation period. So when we look at these charts, we go look at important levels. So an important level is often in the rally where we find resistance. So in the rally, we find resistance here. You see here, we had some red candles after which we continued. So this is an important level. And right here, we find some resistance because we had one red candle afterwards, and then we went further. So these levels of resistance are often important levels. And let's stretch these out all the way to where we are at right now. And I think this is important to know. And you can do this for your favorite altcoin right here. This is just for AVAX. But for most altcoins, this is actually valid. All right, so let's go look at this level. So again, the reason why we're looking at this level, here we find resistance. And let's go see where this was an important point for AVAX. Well, we already see here, we went into this band and we saw the support. Right here we saw the support, then we broke through it. So we went through this band, and this was a very important moment because then we went to the second band and we found support there. And we had been balancing between these two bands for a while. Right here, found some more resistance, and then we broke above. So at this point, I already became very bullish because we broke above the band, but it was just a fake out. We went down below, back to the below band, and we did this game for a few more days, where we found resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. And you see currently we are at the same point where we broke out above this band, this important band for AVAX. And right now we're going back below. So it's kind of forming this formation that we see right here. Well, does that mean that we go further down like we did before? I think not. Like we said on the channel before, often resistance turns into support. And what we see right now, if we zoom in, is that we are going back down to this zone, and we're actually finding support. You see, we went all the way down to the middle of this zone, and right now we are almost in the green again. So I think we actually found the bottom. What supports this is that we have some support lines here where we keep bouncing up upon from March 25th, and it didn't break the support line yet. So I think what AVAX can do from here on is actually find the support band, which we actually did, and then break out to a new all-time high, or a new local high, I have to say, after which there are no real important zones, like these two green bands here, on the way up, except for the all-time high. So I would say this space right here, once we find it as support and move further up, is all free. This is all free space. So I think we can directly have a real rally towards the all-time high without having any corrections. Then maybe have some struggle at the all-time high of AVAX, and then continue further. That's what I expect for AVAX. However, let's look at the other side, because we are trending down right now, today. When do we have to be careful? Because the market is non-deterministic, right? We don't know what's going to happen. We only speculate. When do we have to be careful? I'm going to be careful when we do move below this band and actually retest this and move down further when we make this kind of move. Because then that would indicate to me that we are making such a move as that we did here. And we could be looking for those lower bands right here with another 25% drop. For that to happen though, I also think that Ethereum has to indicate weakness. So it's not only this, also look at Ethereum. Always look at Ethereum when you're looking at other altcoins. All right, obviously this is not financial advice. This is just speculation on the price and you can do whatever you want with it. This is my opinion on the markets. I'm just saying, I think we found support here. We will be trending up more in the upcoming weeks, definitely because Ethereum still looks strong. And we have to be careful when we find we go a bit below this band, maybe retest and then move further down. Then we have to be careful that we won't be going towards this lower band again. But I'm not worried. I'm holding my bags as I've been for the last month, actually. I do expect a rally for AVAX. I do expect a rally for all the other altcoins that we're invested in, and just for the altcoin market in itself. So if you're holding other altcoins than the ones we mentioned on the channel, I think you're also fine as long as Ethereum, and definitely this Ethereum Bitcoin ratio, keeps going up. And I think it will keep going up until we reach the target of the upper band of the zone, which is at 0.053, and it's still quite far away. That's another 36% against Bitcoin. So when we're at that point, I will obviously make a video about it. But for now, I think we can remain calm and just enjoy this Dogecoin action because it's actually kind of funny. And let's end off the video with the actual Dogecoin chart. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, press the like button and the subscribe button, and you can join the Telegram channel in the description if you have any personal questions to me. It's getting quite busy in the Telegram channel. I like it. We have some nice discussions. Thank you everyone who's joining, and I'll see you next time.